What's up everyone, today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Piccolo from Dragon Ball. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now I'm gonna start with drawing his brow. So I'm gonna take a point on the left of his face and draw a line down and turn it diagonally in, and then I'm gonna make a turn all the way to the center of his face right there, and I'm gonna make a semicircle turn to the center and turn it up in the middle, and I'm gonna copy the whole shape on the right side as well, and below the brow I'm gonna draw on the left side here in the outer corner a line down, and I'm gonna make a perpendicular turn to the center. Then I'm gonna make a turn back up off center right there, and I'm gonna add a circle in that location right there inside the eye. We're gonna do the same thing on the right side right as well. And below the brow on the side, I'm going to draw a line down, and I'm going to make a turn diagonally to the center of his face to the chin, and I'm going to do the same thing on the right side as well. And at the side of the brow, I'm going to draw a line out and up right there, and then I'm gonna make a sharp turn back in and down to his cheek, and I'm gonna make a turn sideways at this point, and inside of the eye I'm gonna trace the upper outer line right there all the way to the side, and we're gonna add a curved line right there, and at this point right here I'm gonna draw a circular line across and a smaller one on the bottom and on top right there, and at the lower portion of the ear I'm gonna draw a line right there. So I'm gonna copy the whole shape of the ear on the right as well. Now for his nose, I'm gonna draw a line in the middle right here, and then I'm gonna make a turn to the right, and then I'm gonna make a turn diagonally down to the center and back up to the side and to the upper point right there, and above it I'm gonna draw a line across, and below the eye I'm gonna add a line in the inner corner right here. Then I'm gonna turn it up at the center. Now we're gonna repeat the same shape on the right side as well. Below the nose I'm gonna draw a bracket at the side of the mouth, and we're gonna draw a line, straight line across, and another bracket on the other side. And below the mouth I'm gonna add a line right there. Now above the eye I'm gonna draw a curved line diagonally for his head, like that, and I'm gonna draw a line down at that corner right there, and at this point I'm gonna draw a line across, and at the side I'm gonna add a line up. So So I'm gonna draw the headband zigzagging all the way to the top part of the head. Therefore, at the side we're gonna have this circular turn at the corner like that, and in the middle a straight line down, and here as well. So for the other headband we're gonna just repeat the same shape but with different direction, like there. And for the top of the head I'm gonna draw a semicircle line across. Now in the headband I'm gonna draw some lines at the junction right there, and also across the top portion of each of the band. And the lower portion as well. Now above the eye I'm gonna draw a curved line following the same direction of the brow on each side, and a line in the middle right there. And below the ear I'm gonna draw a line down, and then I'm gonna draw a curved line across the neck right below the head, from the left to the right. And at the side we're gonna make a turn to the side and down on both sides, and this one I'm gonna extend it out, and a curved line below. And at this side I'm gonna make it randomly different from the right side. And another layer of that same curved lines. Now at the side of the collar I'm gonna draw a curved line out, and then I'm gonna do a curved line out from this point up in a semicircle turn, and then I'm gonna continue the line of the shoulder out, and I'm gonna repeat the same shape again at that point right there, and I'm gonna continue the shoulder line out, and I'm gonna turn it at this side right here down and towards the center. And then at this point right here I'm going to draw a curved line down and turn to the center all the way to the arms. And at this point I'm going to draw a folded line with a curved line right there, and a semicircle turn at that corner right there, and turn it back out, and I'm gonna make a turn downwards at the side. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the left side as well. Now for his arm, I'm gonna start with the right side with the curved line going out from the sleeve here diagonally down to the center, and then on the left side we're gonna do a similar shape right there, And from this point, I'm gonna draw a curved line to the right, and at the sleeve I'm gonna draw a line across right there, and on the bottom right here I'm gonna draw a curved line across the wrist and the lower part as well right there, and I'm gonna draw across a curved line from the top to the bottom, and along the wrist I'm gonna draw curved lines on both sides right there, and from the wrist I'm gonna draw a curved line out and slightly downwards. Now from the wrist from the point below the wrist here, I'm gonna draw a line back out to the elbow and up, and then I'm gonna make a semicircle corner right there, and with a curved line going back to the outer line of the sleeve. Now for the other arm, I'm gonna draw a similar shape for the lower part right there. And at this point, we're gonna draw the same shape as the wrist. At this point right here, I'm gonna draw a semicircle corner and extend it all the way back to the sleeve, and I'm gonna trace that at the outer edge right here, and inside of this shape I'm gonna draw curved lines across like that, and then the same shape at this part right here. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the left side as well. So at this point I'm gonna draw a semicircle corner and extend it towards the wrist, and we're gonna trace the outer line at that point, and at this point, similar to the right arm, and along his arm I'm gonna draw a line following the same shape as that outline right there, and we're gonna make a combination of dash lines and continuous line right across all along the arms right there. Now below the arm, I'm gonna draw his belt across with the curved lines at the side here, and the same goes to the right side, and we're gonna draw across a curved line on the bottom section right there, and along that belt inside I'm gonna add curved lines across as well. Now below the belt, I'm gonna draw on both sides curved line down, and curve line on the side, and then I'm gonna extend it down, and I'm gonna copy the same shape again and again, and this will create a drapey look for the pants. And we're gonna make it randomly, so some are big and some are small, and across at the bottom part right there I'm gonna draw a curved line, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the inner part of each legs as well. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side here. And then at the lower part, the lowest point of the pen, I'm gonna draw a line on both sides and across with curved line across. And below that, I'm gonna draw a line on both sides, and at the base I'm gonna draw across a curved line, and at the side I'm gonna add a semicircle corner and another one below that, similar but smaller. And for the heels I'm gonna add a curved line at the back here and then turn it to the front. And for the front of the shoe I'm gonna draw a diagonal line right there and a cross curved line with a semicircle turn right there and another curved line below that. And I'm gonna extend it to the front, and I'm gonna make a sharp turn back to the side and towards the heels, and I'm gonna make a turn up in the center point right there. Across the shoe I'm gonna draw a few curved lines at the bottom part right there, and also some over there and here and along the top portion right there and slightly below it. Okay, now on his skin I'm gonna draw a similar pattern with his arms around this point right here, 2 lines down and horizontal line on the side, and at this one I'm gonna draw lines down. I'm gonna copy that on the right side. Inside along the pants I'm gonna draw as well some curved line. We're gonna draw randomly something like that everywhere along that. The pants and below the belt curved line along that line, and in the center I'm gonna draw across 2 lines down and continue that all to the right side. Now for his cape, I'm gonna draw a line from this point down and turn it slightly outwards and curve it back to the center slightly, and then I'm gonna make a turn to the left, and I'm gonna join this line to that point at the bottom right there, and we're gonna do the same thing on the left side as well. And behind, I'm gonna draw across the curvy line from the left to the right point right there, and along the cape behind, I'm gonna draw some random curve lines. And at the corner as well, right there. And in the middle section right here.
And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time!